seeing some people watching my Tricolor Turf War footage and videos, and commenting that I need to make sure to use up my Fizzbangs at the end of the game. I had a hunch that this isn't actually as strong a tactic as people think it is, so I took a couple of measurements and did some math to compare the paint output of Fizzbang throwing to the paint output of my main weapon. It takes 2 seconds to throw 3 Fizzbangs, so it takes around 2/3 of a second to throw 1. If you throw the maximum of 7 Fizzbangs as fast as you can, that means you're spending 4 2/3 seconds throwing them. Each Fizzbang paints a maximum of 9p, so the best you can possibly paint spamming Fizzbangs, assuming you have all 7 and you're throwing them as fast as you can, is about 63p in 4 2/3 seconds, which comes out to a rate of 135p in 10 seconds, ignoring that it's impossible to throw them for that long since you would just run out. Now here's me using my main weapon to paint 140p in 10 seconds. A lot of main weapons paint just as well, if not better, than a Fizzbang rush. I think where people are getting this idea is that when you throw something like a suction bomb right at the end of a game of Turf War, you only need to go through the motion of throwing it right at the last instant, and the bomb will still explode and count toward the total score for your team at the end of the game. Suction bombs paint a lot more than just 9p. You can fill a Splattershot's special gauge with just 7 of them. Given that Splattershot needs 210p for special, that means each one is painting at least 30p, probably a bit more, under ideal circumstances. There really isn't anything that's going to give you that much paint for your 2/3 of a second at the end of a Turf War match, so instead of using the main weapon, you throw the bomb instead. But Fizzbangs are basically only as good at painting as a middle-of-the-road shooter. If you play a blaster or something, sure, that's better than what you've got. But if you're an aerospray player and you're trying to throw Fizzbangs, the only reason it makes much sense is if you can't safely reach a paintable area with your main weapon, and you need the extra range you get from throwing the Fizzbang to access that instead. Hope that helps with your last-minute decision-making.